Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and this is going to be our kill of Mythic Sludgefist from this week's raid in Castle Nathria. Now, we have been progressing on Sludgefist for probably about 3.5 full raids now, and we've killed him just under the 100 pull mark, I believe. I believe it was pull 98, 99 or so, give or take, right around there. Now, this is the actual gear set that we ran for this boss. We are 221 eye level, 14 crit, 14.5 haste, 69% mastery, 5.4% verse, and really the main thing I want to point out here is the trinket combination that we use. Now, I don't really have a whole lot of trinkets available to me. I tried to farm an imperial ordnance up from Spires of Ascension for a while. It's very good in this boss because you can stack it with this trinket here to essentially get a double intellect buff, because the actual effect is delayed on imperial ordnance by like 12 seconds. I couldn't get one. We have a badge. We ended up playing Unbound Changeling as well. Now, we did indeed try out the actual quantum device on a few pulls. Surprisingly, you can get this on the first pillar very easily. Surprisingly, depending on what your raid's doing, I had a pretty good, I guess, uptime on the actual stat effect on the fourth pillar. But the big thing was I wanted that consistency, and also, unless we were playing cube and badge, double unused at weird points, I wasn't really getting any kind of extra stat amp on the second pillar, on the third pillar. So it was sort of a bit of give and take. The badge is solid, and we ended up playing the badge for the kill, obviously. So you can technically pre-badge at like 5 seconds. Badge first, second, third, fourth pillar, and wall charge if you end up actually getting the wall charge, which we barely got. Our DPS was actually pretty insane on this pull. We played this badge also, for what it's worth, not this one here. But for the most part, it's really important to maximize around CDs. You want to save your soul rots. You want to save your singularities for each pillar charge. Now, we're full DSM dark layering first pillar and full DSM dark layering fourth pillar. We're getting PI on fourth pillar as well, and we're lusting in the fourth pillar. So we have soul rot, we have singularity for second and third pillars. Now, depending on the movement we get, if we get actually the chain soak, if our partners across the room, as a warlock, you want to be sort of planted in the spot you need to be to soak, if at all possible, like 5 or 6 seconds before the actual charge goes out. You have to refresh your dots, you have to refresh Shadow's Embrace, you have to get up, you have to cast your singularity, cast your soul rot, and then start rapturing. So I believe in this poll we had a pretty good third pillar. I think we scuffed second pillar a tiny bit. I can't totally remember. The crazy thing is, like I said, this poll, our DPS was actually so high, he ran into the wall and died like a second later. I looked up and the boss is at 0.4%. There wasn't really a whole lot to do here. Now, you might also be wondering why I Night Fae blinked out of the actual chain slam in the after the fourth pillar before the wall charge. Essentially, I get a bop and we break that chain slam there, so it doesn't actually pull us in and get the actual energy and charge the wall. But yeah, that's basically it. So we didn't get any loot from the boss, but a 100 pull Sludgefist, I'll take it. We ended up moving on to Stone Legion Generals tonight as well, and getting in a few pulls there. But any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'm sure to get back to you. Any comments, feel free to leave them there as well. Any weak wars, profiles, or add-ons, you can grab them on Twitch if you want to swing by, hang out, ask any questions anytime. Let's get into the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
3, until the wall slam at least.
1.
Toon Pump Melee, Q Salis, Cat's a Red Bait. Toon Gingy Melee. Miss Mokos would be Samtic Bait.
I'm out of range of boss here, Samtic.
One heart attack is enough for today. Don't need 4. I hate having to shift for that, man. I just lose all this damage here. Like, it's so unfortunate. I mean, it has to happen. I think nobody was in it. It just sucks, man. All the pillar damage.
Toon and Pretzel will go melee. Moko Pump, Spooky Frozen Bait.
Hardball.
I got stuck on Robo.
Yeah.
Stay here, Biltor. We'll get knocked back.
Under boss, under boss.
Just gonna hold here.
Watch HP on his smash. Like Gingy, Pretzel, Biltor. Frozen Toon, Millie, Gingy Pump, Miss Spooky Bait.
Watch out behind us.
Do the spot next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just careful on the boss. Actually, fine.
Oh my gosh, it's so far, dude.
Front, healer.
Redstone. Watch HP,
Resin?
Hellstone.
We're good.
Like, we're okay. We're fine still. It's good. I can move deep pump.
Q, do you have Onk?
I do. I think.
Wait here.
It's gonna be Q Spooky and Kalamazi Rip towards the back. We're forced to spread for this one. Like, we're still fine.
Drop the APTQ.
Watch your distance from boss here.
Paint up me.
Just move Totem, wherever you need to go.
Oh, I'm good here for now.
Okay, I can get him.
Okay, good. Risen. Now we're still watching. Watch this next roar and watch this next spread. Watch the next spread.
This way.
This is where you hit any self-healing buttons if you got them. Like, leading up to this. We're getting in onto like star after that. Let's go, man. Get the star.
I'm slow.
Easy life, boys. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, baby. Right there.
This was so